refuses to do it. But the wind's blowing pretty... How did I get up? I didn't try to do that. The wind is blowing pretty strong to the right. He's getting pretty close, though. Hello, welcome back to the Hunter Call of the Wild. So today we're here on Layton Lake for another bow hunting for diamonds video, and we've got a moose over here, but it's been quite a while since we've actually done some bow hunting, so I'm probably going to be not shooting well. She's actually kind of downwind, that's why she's alerted already, but I guess we'll try to get her, make sure consecutive harvests are good, and then my goal is to head up this eastern coast. I tend to get a lot of elk over there, and that is where the level 5 elk that we had that was almost a diamond was, so maybe there'll be another one up there that's actually a diamond. So in one of the last bow hunting for diamonds, I was trying to hit a moose in the spine, and I was continuously hitting them in the lung, so I want to try that again, because I feel like a diamond moose, I should shoot for the spine and not the heart. And unfortunately, she is not really interested in offering us a shot, but if I can hit the spine consistently on moose, obviously it's going to be better than the heart, being that it's a bigger target. So that is what I'd like to do, and I don't know that I've ever successfully spine shot a moose using a bow, so that's what I want to try here. We'll at least give it a shot. And we might have done it. I don't know how else that she would have dropped with what we just did. And yeah, so first try, since taking a bit of a break from the bow hunting for diamond series, and honestly taking a bit of a break from bow hunting, and we actually get a spine shot on a moose, so maybe that is a sign of diamonds to come. And we actually completed something. What are we doing? Harvesting wildlife and earning a quick kill bonus of 50 or greater and an integrity bonus of 100 for the hunt club. Actually don't even need the experience anymore now that I reached level 60, but we'll still try to accomplish that goal during this hunt. We've got our first buck coming in. I just realized I have the wrong ammo, but actually I'll switch that quickly if he's going to stop there. I'm using the 600 grain still from the moose. Did not mean to do that. I might try that later, but I'm not used to bow hunting enough to be going for that right away. So he is down, not a very big one, just 52 to 105. And there's a warning call from a doe up there, but clearly a doe is not going to be a diamond, so I'm not even going to worry about her. She can just, never mind, that's a piebald. I'm glad I looked. I have not yet had any rare that's not an elk here on Layton Lake, so that is pretty cool, as long as we can get her in here. Here's our buck shot through the spine. I don't think anybody cares about that at the moment. Pretty sure this piebald blacktail doe, wherever she went, is clearly more important. I think I hear her. Yeah, there she is. Unfortunately, the buck in the group couldn't be piebald, but I'm not going to complain. We do have a rare here for... I don't think the second... No, we have one video in between with rares here in Call of the Wild. Hello. Nice close-up shot. And actually, she died in a pretty nice spot for a picture. And we've got another buck. Not a bad one. But more important things are happening. We got to get some pictures of our piebald. So that's pretty cool. Got a piebald early on in our diamond hunt. I'll stand up and get one from a different angle. Alright. So a piebald blacktail doe, double lung shot at 5 meters. It's about as close as I'd get a rare, I would think, in this hunt, or in this game rather. Let's try to get this blacktail buck in here now. So I'm not sure if it's the wind or why, but this buck does not want to come any closer, and he's alert there at 50 meters. So I think we'll actually take him with the 243. He's not going to be a diamond anyway, so I'd rather just get him. He is down, and these animals over here actually stayed. There was another blacktail buck out there behind him, and the rain finally stopped, so I can actually turn the in-game volume up back to where it was. And yeah, there was another buck back there, probably about the size of this guy, if not smaller, but I'm sure he's gone by now. But I just want to get over to that coast, so we're actually working with the wind in our favor, because it's not exactly ideal right now. Not a bad buck, actually. 154 is right at the top of that estimate, and he is a 868 gold. Didn't take him with the bow, but we got our piebald with the bow, which is probably only my second rare ever actually taking it with the bow, so that's kind of an accomplishment. Actually, that might be the buck. I'm not sure, but I guess we'll try to get him. One thing I do need to work on is probably roughly 40-meter shots. I recall a couple of the bigger bucks that we've had, right about 40 meters is as close as they'll get. So I do need to be practiced for that. And that was pretty good. I think I caught him in the spine because I actually shot higher than I meant to, but I'm pretty happy with the drop shot. I might just, I should probably take the moose if I can. She's actually alert. Never mind. The wind's kind of blowing in her face. It's going to be difficult to get to 20 meters, but I should practice more on moose if I can. And actually, that was a long liver shot. Just dipped under the spine there. I guess it was because it was 44 meters that I thought we were too high, but that is the tier 3 for the hunt club already done. We'll claim that. And I think I might, yeah, I'm going to fast travel to this outpost just so we're working with the wind a lot more in our favor, because I keep having animals alerted, and that's not really a good thing for bow hunting. We have to get them pretty close, so we should be a lot better off going from here. I don't know what's sneaking up behind us right now. There's a blacktail doe in front of us that I was calling in. I'm not really sure what's coming in from back here, but I'm guessing it's a doe because it's coming in like straight downwind and hasn't given a warning call yet. Yeah, I see it. It's a whitetail doe, actually. Might try a laying down shot. Not a very good hit. That's a flesh wound, I think. That was probably a bad idea, because now if it dies, I ruined my consecutive harvest, but we'll give it a bit of time and try to spine shot this moose, and then we'll go check and see if the percentage drops on this whitetail at all. She actually went down surprisingly quickly. I think I used the 420 grain arrows, but she really did not go that far. And wow, really not even that close to being a good hit. It was the correct arrows, so even with a really poor shot, she maybe ran like 150 meters. That moose was directly downwind, by the way, and he just kind of spooked when I was trying to stalk closer. But the good thing is the deer pretty much ran down to the coast, so we can head north and pretty much have the wind in our favor. I just want to check these tracks and make sure there's nothing like max weight here that we could be tracking. So we're going to try again on the spine shot on a moose. Actually, I should zero for 20 meters. It's at 26, so I am right at the top of his spine. He's actually walking a bit closer. And he is down. I don't know why I couldn't do that before. I tried it like 4 or 5 times in a row in one of the last episodes I did, and I just got lungs every time. Clearly it's not that hard. But the good thing is, I'm pretty confident now that if I can get like 20-25 meters from a diamond moose, that I can hit it in the spine and drop it using the bow. So maybe we can actually get that opportunity to try it out. We've got another rather small blacktail buck coming in, and he's actually right about 20 meters, so we'll zero for that. And I think we'll probably just go kind of center chest. Something else coming in as well, but yeah, the single lung, I'm pretty sure that was single lung anyway, gets them to kind of stand there for a second and then drop. And yeah, left lung. I'm not sure if it's the same buck, but there is a blacktail buck here. I'm guessing that's about 40 meters because I can hear him. And he is down, so that will work. I completely lost the trail of him, but considering it is the bright pink color, I guess that was the one that called. He ran off, and then I was actually calling in that doe that's running away. She was resting up here on the hill, and I saw her and decided to bring her in, but I guess this guy was hanging out around here, and he is a gold. Shot through the spine, 127, scoring blacktail. I think that's our first gold, actually, with the bow this hunt. So they're starting to get bigger. We should be starting to get into elk territory as well, so hopefully we can get a few of those before we get to the north end. Can't say I've ever seen a herd of 2 males and a female here in Call of the Wild, but maybe they don't travel together. Maybe they were just all at the same drinking zone. But obviously we want the bigger elk back here, and he's still calm, so we'll let him come as close as he will before starting to get alerted, and then we'll go for our shot. 34 meters is pretty doable, but he's not even attentive yet. He's starting to get a bit closer. If he comes as close as the front one, that'd be nice, but he is now attentive. So we should try to get our shot. We'll stay zeroed for 20 and aim just above the spine. And he is down. I'm actually quite happy with how my shooting has been this hunt. Sometimes it's just all over the place, but considering I've not really bow hunted in this game for probably a month, other than maybe a random shot here or there. Wow. I don't know if you guys noticed, but the arrow in the elk model looked like it was way lower than what this is saying. We did catch the spine and both lungs, and another gold. 247 scoring. Elk gives us a 806 gold. Not bad. But yeah, definitely happy with what I've been able to do so far as shooting. Hopefully that can continue, because I tend to jinx things a lot when I say stuff in videos. So our cow elk has come back, and I think the footsteps in front of us are the bull elk. And they are. So we can kind of go towards the center of his neck. He is down. I almost shot exactly when that female ran through, and I would have hit her. I've only done that once in this game, where I shot and had another animal run in front. And I think... No, I didn't record it. I was hunting just for fun that time. But we got neck and spine on this guy, and a bull moose called somewhere down here. I'm not exactly sure where it was, but we'll check it out and see if he's worth trying to take. Not exactly a monster bull moose, but he is nice and close for a shot. I hear something else to the left that I've not yet spotted, but I couldn't really pass up that shot. That was just a free, pretty much drop shot on the moose. And there's another bull that was apparently far enough away to not spook from that, and he is significantly larger. Might actually be a gold if we can drop him. Level 4, 122 to 183. I believe that can be a gold. He looks like he should be in the 140s, which I think is. So we'll try to bring him in, and we'll grab the tiny one here, which we definitely hit in the spine. There was no way any other shot there could have dropped him. He is definitely not very big, but I've said this multiple times. I actually like the small moose in this game. I think they look really, really good. Especially compared to in Classic. And apparently, there we go. I had to just crawl on top of him to claim him. Spine shot and a 113 score. Yeah, that other guy has to be a gold if we're getting 731 from that. So we just have to actually get him in here and drop him. Our moose finally made it here. He's 29 meters away and still calm, so I'd like him to get a bit closer. And there's a black bear coming in from down here, because I thought the moose just left, so I started calling in the bear, and then the moose came over the hills. So let's see if this is anything decent worth shooting him instead. No, that's just a female, so we won't even worry about that. And I guess we'll just go for the 30-meter shot on this moose. He doesn't seem interested in moving. And he is down, so we can know for sure if he would have been a gold by picking him up, but I think he's plenty big enough to be a gold. He might even be 150s. 166 even, and an 840 score. He might be our biggest gold so far. The blacktail was somewhere in this area as well. But at least we're actually getting golds. In a lot of the last bow hunting for diamonds video, we weren't even accomplishing that. I think that's our third gold this hunt with a bow, maybe our fourth overall gold, because we shot something with the gun. I actually forget what that even was at this point. We've got a drinking zone of some kind here. We'll see what that is. It's from the moose herd that we just shot the 2 out of, I guess, so we'll ignore that and go a bit further inland now. So our elk is here in front of us. I've been waiting for him to turn broadside for a while now, and he just refuses to do it. But the wind's blowing pretty... How did I get up? I didn't try to do that. The wind is blowing pretty strong to the right. He's getting pretty close, though. That is a hit, and I will take it. Ow. Where? I didn't know there was a female behind me. Actually, a vital hit. Or non-vital, maybe. No, it is vital. I will take that. I know if I would have gotten up, he would have just bolted. And I had a pretty good opportunity with the wind blowing as hard as it was. And him being that close, I really just had to take that shot. I don't think we'll get a gold from him. With a medium bleed rate, he's probably going to cover enough distance and have a low enough quick kill bonus that we won't get a gold. But I think he's right around 300, maybe 270s, 280s. What is going on? Alright. Every time I move. So, 264 on this guy, just a 752 because of the 50% quick kill bonus. But a left lung shot, man, just missed the heart. It's so bright you can't really see it, but just barely to the right of the heart on that one. So maybe, even at that range, were it not for the wind, we would have been good. Because I actually thought I aimed, if anything, a bit left. Maybe the wind blew it all the way to the right side of the heart, but I will take that. Still a pretty decent bull, and we are starting to get to the area where I was planning on ending. So probably 1 or 2 more harvests, and then we'll be as far north as I was planning on going for this video. We've got some bull elk coming in here. I don't see any very big ones. They all seem to be roughly the same size. Looks like just a herd of 3, so we'll take the closest one. Wind's blowing a bit right. And actually, that may have been... I don't know what the range on that was, but I actually shot low. Ooh, hello. Where were you hiding, and why are you so much bigger than the other ones? He is only a level 4, otherwise I would most definitely be going after him, but since he's fleeing and he's not going to be a diamond, I don't think we'll worry about that too much. We'll just go ahead and blast this whitetail buck, though. 0475, actually. And that should be a vital hit. I went for spine and ended up too low. So double lung on this guy, a 134 scoring elk. Nothing very special. I can't believe that big one hid back like that, but I didn't want to shoot him with a gun and mess up getting a pretty high gold, because he looked like he should have been maybe 320, 330. Trophy rating, he would be above 900, I'm pretty sure, on that. And looks like we got a medium bleed rate on this whitetail. I just figured we'd take him out. He wasn't huge, but I thought we should just take him. He would have been a gold if I didn't mess up the shot, I think. Actually, I don't know. He's probably like 120-ish. Probably a bit too small to be a gold anyway. But we'll grab him, and that is going to be it for this video. We got quite a lot of harvest going along that coast, and a good number of golds. 113 actually on this guy, so he wouldn't have been a gold anyway. I don't know that we messed up any golds this hunt. We had a couple that I thought would have been, but we didn't actually have a high enough trophy rating. The only kind of gold we messed up was that elk there at the end that ran off, but he can be alive for next time, and I kind of know where his feeding zone is, so we'll probably come by here and try to get him for our next bow hunting video. Maybe we'll start here since we know he's not a diamond. So with that, thank you guys for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. Leave a like if you did, and I'll see you in the next one.